Well, I'm joined now by Derek Jones, who is, of course, the Chief Executive of Kuoni Group UK. Hi, Derek. How are you?
Good morning. Very good, thank you.
So we're here in London. You've come down for the Travel Day of Action. Why is that so important for you to be here today?
Well, it's been a long journey, this, hasn't it? It's been 18 months of real trials and tribulations for the travel industry. It's fair to say we've not always spoken with one voice, but I think today is the opportunity for us all to come together with a single voice and a single message for the government, which is, firstly about understanding the rules and regulations that they want to have in play. How are they going to facilitate safe travel? And secondly, for the government to understand the consequences of their actions. So it's all very well putting these rules in place and limiting travel, but that has severe consequences for people in the travel industry, and the government needs to respond to that and be there to support the industry.
And you make the point this has been going on a long time, and some might say, why haven't we got together and done this before? Why now?
Well, I think the Portugal decision last week, actually, of all the things that have happened, the travel industry have been super patient. We've worked with the government on, 2 task forces.
Yeah.
We've helped them to develop the traffic light system. I supported the traffic light system. That was a way to reopen travel. And I think what happened with Portugal going back to amber and no countries being added was a real kick in the teeth for travel. I think that was the point where, having implemented a system to facilitate safe travel, the government basically signalled that they were not going to implement their own system.
Yeah.
And patience has run out. I think now we need to stand up and be counted and put our point more forcefully.
So tell us how it's going to work today. I mean, it's not just about being here in Westminster. Everybody else around the country can also get involved, can't they?
Yeah, sure. This is a coordinated lobby. It's not a protest. This is a positive piece of action. We want to engage with ministers, with government, with politicians, with MPs, to raise these questions and get them above the parapet so that they can actually be addressed properly by ministers and government.
And we've got lots of media attention, haven't we? I mean, right from this morning, it's been one of the top stories. But I know later on you're going down to College Green and you've got some interviews booked with various news outlets. Yeah,
I mean, to be fair, the media have been generally very supportive. I think national press recognise the challenges that the travel industry have faced. Broadcast media are very interested in the story. Holidays are the most important time in people's lives, and media reflects what consumer sentiment is, and people are desperate to go away on holiday. So this is a story. It's a story that's relevant. It's a story that people want to talk about. So I think we'll get lots of interest today. As you say, we've already had lots of attention. The Times have run with the story this morning, calling for the government to take some positive action. So yeah, I'm very positive that with the right approach, and we need to stay classy, we need to be positive, we need to get our message across. The travel industry is full of brilliant, bright, passionate people, and if we can show that to the public and to the media today, then I think we'll get our message across.
Yeah, and you talk about brilliant, bright, passionate people in this industry, of which there are absolutely many, and you run a business that has a tour operation, also travel agents. How hard has your business been affected?
Well, like everybody else, I mean, we're less than half the size we were in terms of staff. We've had to let go of some fabulous people. Kuoni being Kuoni, I'm sure they'll come back to us. When this is over, I think people, you could travel people in half, it's still travel, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they're all out there supporting the NHS, working in other jobs, doing what they can for the country and for the challenges we face, but they're still travel people and they want to come back. So yeah, we've been hit hard. Obviously our turnover has effectively been zero for 18 months. We're very lucky at Kuoni that we're part of a wider group that's there to support us. Not everybody is that lucky, and that's why I'm here today. And today's not about my business. Today is about those thousands of brilliant businesses that are really, really struggling to survive, and we all need to speak up for them.
Yeah, well, you're doing a great job, and I like the fact you said stay classy. It's not a protest, it's a big lobbying day. If you're not here, you can write to your MP, you can join the Twitter storm at 2 o'clock.
Yep.
But we'll be here for the rest of the day. So Derek, thank you very much, and we wish you all the best.
Thanks, Lucy.